Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I am infinitely grateful for your presence, your likes, and your beautiful comments. Aries, you are the master of your future and the one who builds it. Take what you want to manifest to the universe or what you feel speaks about you, and let the rest pass by. This is a general reading that you can watch whenever you want. You can also complement it with your rising or moon sign, whichever you prefer. Aries, let's channel and receive messages from your guides, masters, or ancestors according to what you are manifesting, thinking, or feeling. Your reading starts quite well. You have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Wands, and for the future, the Ace of Wands. These cards speak of new things in your life. Things are starting to renew for you. You are starting off on the right foot, you know. You are alert to new things, entering a new energetic cycle, meaning there is a lot of renewal energy around you. There are people who are also influencing you, or in other cases, you are beginning with a lot of enthusiasm for the coming days with a new attitude. You are not necessarily thinking about what didn't work, what didn't happen, or what didn't come to be. Your mind is set on the present, and you even see the future with much optimism, which is very characteristic of your sign. The Ace of Wands is an arcana that defines you a lot, and the Three of Wands here is labeled as progress in this deck. I see from your cards that it is very likely that you will advance in something that has already started. In other words, you are beginning with a new attitude and continuing logically with what is already in progress. It is also likely that you will update something that is important or a priority for you. In other cases, you also have an excellent omen of continuing to build something important or basic in your life. I also see something related to a property, an apartment, a house, or land, where you might have good news, find a place to rent if you are looking, or sell a property. There is something related to this topic that surely interests you, and you are likely to make progress there too. You start to realize that, for example, if you are renting, you might feel the desire to move. You might see it as probable or convenient. One of the good things about renting is a bit of freedom, right? It's something positive, the fact that when you rent, you can live in different places. So, it is likely you are considering changing locations if you feel it is pertinent, or maybe it could be good for you if something about the current environment is bothering you. Also, you might receive good news related to a house or property you want to buy, progressing in something related to this. Now, if you work in design, architecture, or related fields, it is very likely that you will do very well in your job. Work in construction, whether directing projects, as a laborer, or in any related role, you might have a good day or something significant happens. This is why the cards mention directly the Ace of Cups here, which shows a fountain. This is interesting, because it really means the Ace of Cups, a card related to an overflow of emotions. There might have been intense things for you in previous days, perhaps new information or a sense of relief. In some cases, it was good, in others, maybe a desire to start something new. If so, it is very likely you will be able to do it. Aries, your cards show that what is convenient is new. If you are at a crossroads, not knowing what to decide, I would say to look more at the new option. In other cases, the cards tell you to keep updating yourself. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant card, showing as your friendly arcana. This card shows that something is already secured for you, it won't go away. As I mentioned, you see updates on the foundation you've built, adding another step or thing to your life. I'm speaking symbolically, but logically, your things are progressing. The Hierophant shows spiritual protection and all this from your ancestors, depending on your beliefs and traditions. Aries, if you firmly believe that your ancestors intervene in your situation, or this can happen, the cards send you a signal. I see a grandfather figure, and if your grandparents are resting in peace, it is very likely that their presence is protecting you from a higher plane. The Hierophant is a mysterious arcana related to institutions, companies, and larger entities, representing the Pope. The Pope is related to tradition, great power, convincing many people. The card often represents institutions, companies, and traditions. If you are doing something involving a company at this moment, paperwork, or needing a response from a company, it is very likely you will get and be able to put things in order. The Hierophant also shows that you don't need to throw away everything you've already built, but rather add more triumphs to your life. The card indicates that you will have progress in something you are learning now, having a good teacher. The cards show someone knowledgeable teaching you something new. Next to the King of Swords, this shows someone very knowledgeable, brilliant, intelligent, and serious, representing authority like a police officer or judge. If you are dealing with someone like this, you will get clarity and respect. It is likely something you are waiting for will get a response, putting things in order. The Four of Swords shows you are calm and relaxed, decided to move forward with something good. In some cases, you had to adopt a strong attitude because otherwise, you wouldn't be able to achieve it. The Nine of Cups shows an excellent result. You will be happy because something will work out. Since the beginning, it was evident the reading was connected, and nothing bad will happen. If you are doing something very serious, being particularly disciplined, talking to people with strong temperaments or very demanding, you might meet their requirements. In other cases, you will advance because of this attitude. The King of Swords shows you demanding the same from others, not fighting, but detaching from those not supporting your new initiatives or being hypocritical. You don't give attention to people who don't support your new direction. You are determined and disciplined but not anxious, reorganizing yourself to achieve a new lifestyle or take advantage of this impulse strongly and determinedly. Let's see what else appears, Aries. I will draw 3 more cards. I see Aquarius and Libra, signs that might be influential or reappear to help you. These people are not bad but rather positive influences. I'll draw more cards to see who else appears. There is indicating something you are ignoring, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Overall, the reading is quite positive. If you are defending yourself from someone, I see this as making more sense now with the King of Swords. You have taken a more distant stance with someone, having to take action, speak up, or make a claim,